Hello there, my beautiful Leos, and welcome. This is your daily reading for Wednesday, September 3rd. Keep in mind that time is fluid, and we're starting this reading off with a number. And the number that's being highlighted for you for the day is 999 with I am unique. Thank the past for your lessons and leave it where it belongs so you can make the best of the life that is still waiting to be fulfilled by only you. All right, so we are coming to the end of a season. No matter where you are in the world, you're going to move into a new season. Some of you are moving into fall. Some of you are moving into spring and or summer, depending. I think like we're Australia. Don't you guys have summer when we have winter, right? Yeah. So there is completion to cycles in the collective in general. So with you getting 999s, it is not that surprising. There is completion to past cycles. We are also coming back into eclipse season in the month of September, which also is month number 9. So pay attention to the number 9. Some of you born on the number 9. Some of you may be life path number 9. Pay attention to where you see this number and step into your uniqueness, step into your power, step into what makes you different, and learn from your recent cycles. You also have the energy of Eclipse and Pisces. Y'all, I can't make this up. This is literally the eclipse we're about to have. Oh my gosh. Free will. Card number 36. 3 plus 6 equals 9. Serve your higher purpose. All right, Leo. So you have received the card of the eclipse that we are about to have. So I feel like there's going to be an interconnection specifically to this reading to that eclipse that I believe we're having on September 7th. Y'all know me and calendars. You know, I just be living life on an energetic level. So I don't always pay attention to like what the date is unless it's a favorable day of the month where I train my numerology days. But it does look like you are going to be feeling this eclipse in Pisces very strongly. And it is connecting to your free will choices. So you choosing to serve your higher purpose is going to be very, very, very important around this time. And I feel like that could be a question mark for a lot of you. Like, what is my purpose? What is my passion? And, you know, some of you and a lot of you, you know, we're here on earth to live. We're here on earth to learn. And whatever way, shape, or form you can do that, you are living out your purpose. So finding that and honing in on your unique gifts that make you feel like you're just in the flow of life is going to be super important for you in this time. Some of you may have Pisces energy in your chart or around you. Eclipses do bring a change. So there could be some type of shift or some type of change that's going to be happening today. Your Moonology card is the full moon in Capricorn with the end of a tough cycle approaches. This is one of the best cards to receive for a release of burdens, a release of struggle, possibly even financial or work-related struggles. And the fact that you have 999 with this Moonology card of the full moon in Capricorn, that's a really nice combination if I do say so myself. So what is ending for you is something that you've wanted to end. You wanted this tough and difficult, possibly frustrating cycle to come to completion, and you may be more free in making choices around this time. So if you felt tied to a career, tied to a job, tied to a belief system, you may find yourself transforming. You also have the shower of prosperity. Y'all, card number 36 again. Pay attention. You have the strongest numbers in the universe coming in. 3, 6, 9. And now you have the shower of prosperity with wealth, opportunity, success, and manifestation. So it looks like you're being freed from a tough cycle and stepping into a new abundance cycle, but it's specifically revolving around you having more freedom. When you get this Eclipse and Pisces card, where you feel more free to make choices for yourself. So if a relationship was holding you back, a friendship was holding you back, a possible dynamic in the home. There is going to be some type of freedom energy here and moving into more wealth and opportunity for abundance. So let's see what mermaid is with you for the day, and then we'll get out your tarot themes. And you have letting go. Yes. So there is something very, very specific that's being removed from your energy to help you expand, to help you align more to your purpose, more to your power, more to the things that you just want to do in life. And this mermaid is going to help you let go. And you have truth. All right. So living more in your truth. So there has been something that you have been doing that has not been aligning to your truth, to your belief system, to what you feel like you should have for yourself. And I feel like for a lot of you, as this truth is more revealed to you, it's going to be easier for you to let go of things that are not aligned, because usually things that are not aligned are difficult, are tough, are incompatible. So facing the truth could be somewhat difficult, but you know, what's that quote? The truth will set you free. So there is a very specific energy here of you being set free from something. And I feel like maybe you do have a little bit of struggle of letting go. The mermaid usually only comes in to help you with something when there is a little bit of difficulty with it. But with this full moon in Capricorn, I'm going to go with it wasn't a cycle that was aligned for you anyway, and it's going to feel way better for you. Some of you, it was actually directly or indirectly messing with your money. So let's see what we got going on here from your tarot theme cards and get some more details about this for you, Leo. We have healing begins with the 6 of Swords, so movement, blessings, movement towards blessing and healing, feeling less emotionally and mentally frustrated and stressed. You know, the 6 of Swords is moving away from the sword suit that becomes before it. So the 6 of Swords is moving away from the 5 of Swords, which is difficulty, drama, arguments, feeling defeated. You also have manifest with the Magician. Beautiful. So whatever is being removed from your energy is going to really help you align and help you manifest to better things, better people. And you have fine balance with the 2 of Pentacles. So a choice here, decisions. Let's clarify this. It looks like you want to manifest some movement. You may even want to manifest some more free time or some more time for yourself or time for things that you want. Let's clarify this and get your advice and outcome, because it looks like you may have been in a position where you almost felt like your own manifestations were blocked, or you didn't feel like anything was moving forward for you. On the 6 of Swords, we have the 10 of Cups. So definitely could be moving towards more happiness, more healing. You could be healing with other people, whether it's a family dynamic or a relationship dynamic that needed some healing and an ending of a cycle that was no longer serving the dynamic. On the Magician, we have the King of Cups. So as you realign your heart to your purpose, you will also manifest in very loving, caring, and supportive individuals. So you could be manifesting in a very emotionally available, masculine energy. And on the 2 of Pentacles, we have the 9 of Swords. So some of you may be just struggling with your routine at the moment. It's almost like I feel like some of you are struggling with like finding time for yourself, finding time for your work, finding time for relationships. It does look like there is something in your routine or your schedule that could be causing you some stress. It could be work or financially involved. Your advice is the 2 of Swords. So your advice is to be more decisive. Your advice is to also pay attention to your intuition more, right? You have this eclipse in Pisces coming through here for you. Pisces rules the intuition. They rule the subconscious. So really paying attention more to what your body is saying to you is going to be very important. And your outcome is the 7 of Cups. So I definitely feel like there's indecisive energy here for you, Leo. Some of you have a lot of things going on, a lot of options around you for work, for money, for relationships, for family dynamics, for career development. Let's clarify this. Some of you just have too much on your plate at the moment, and it's going to be nice to have some alleviation. On the Nine of Swords, we have the Queen of Swords. So it does look like today you will have some type of removal of mental stress. I'm not sure exactly what you have been overthinking, right? It does look like it's connected to some type of busyness or some type of overwhelming energy of obligations. But with the Nine of Swords to the Queen of Swords, you are moving into more clarity and more decisive energy. And you could be letting go of a lot of stress and a lot of overthinking around this time. On the Two of Swords, we have the Six of Cups. So your advice is to thank the past, right? From what you have learned, but also take what you have learned to your present moment and use it either to help yourself, to help other people, or both. But it looks like you are being guided to learn from things and take that learning energy into your decisive process, into your decision making. And on the Seven of Cups, as your outcome, we have the Five of Wands, the Five of Cups, okay, and Justice. All right. So there's definitely going to be final decisions to a situation that has been causing stress, arguments, disappointment, and a lot of confusion. So although it may have caused some difficulty, it does look like there is some finality to it with strength and the Four of Pentacles. It does look like there is some movement away from something that has been bothering you. Now, you could be making the decisions to do so. There could be a divine intervention where the universe is like, no, 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 we have to remove this because you won't let go of it. And you have the Two of Cups. And it looks like it's going to align you to better dynamics with people. So some of you, it's not actually a removal of something outward. It could be a removal of something inside of you. There is some type of stress. There is some type of overthinking. There is some type of trigger that you may have been dealing with, possibly with another person or just in your own energy. And it looks like your outcome is giving you a sense of relief from it and either connecting to you stronger to somebody. Like there could have been some issues with an individual. And as you two let go and complete this cycle of difficulty, you know, a lot of the times challenge does make people stronger if it's a challenge that's, you know, worth working through. And I feel like for some of you, it definitely could be worth working through if you feel like that. Some of you, you may feel like it's not. But you have triple twos in your spread as well. So there is big energy about decisions here. And I feel like for a lot of you, there could be some financial decisions as well as decisions revolving around other people, whether platonic or romantic or both. So I really just feel like your energy is trying to stabilize itself after some type of like trigger or some type of stress. So you may feel that stabilization today and it may feel really good because you may have been stressing for like the last 2 days or the last 2 weeks or something like that. But let's see what we have here in your ending oracle. It does look like this movement is setting you up for more freedom and more opportunity and more success for yourself as well as with other people. So in terms of zodiac signs in your spread that could be around you or in your chart, you have Capricorn, you have Pisces, you have Virgo, and Gemini, and Leo. I like to look at the Magician as Aries, so I want to say Aries as well. So your ending oracle, your power position for the day is the Rainbow Prince with compensation and perseverance, card number 26. All right. Some of you may have been born on the 26th. It doesn't have to be. It's just the energy. But here we go with the Rainbow Prince. Pay attention to rainbow symbolism as well when this card comes through. When the Rainbow Prince appears as your ally, he reminds you about the law of compensation and the law of receiving. After the rainstorm you've endured on your journey, all right, well, we did see that, the Rainbow Prince brings you a pot of gold, which is the result of you using all of your elements of your inner light and reaching into the sky until you touch the material realm from one end to the other. This isn't always an easy process, and hard work must be rewarded by compensation. When you align yourself with the energy of giving the highest value, your compensation is inherent in the act itself. But the message here is more than that. The Rainbow Prince says to keep your sights on the sky after the rainstorms that you have upset your life. Follow your bliss to the pot of gold waiting for you. Perseverance pays off, and your reward will be greater than you can imagine. All right. I like that. I really like that ending oracle, because this whole reading was about coming out of a tough cycle, something that was very stressful, difficult, triggering, and the Rainbow Prince indicating, like, yeah, you've been going through it. Get ready for your pot of gold at the end of the rainbow after the rainstorm. So this is what I have here for you, Leo. Do not forget, from now to the end of October, a golden 100 will be in every order made off of my Etsy shop. I should have enough to have for the end of the year. I just have to count them and see. You can check my Etsy shop link down below and shop my products, as well as to book with me. If there are personal reading bookings up, there might still be more. If they're sold out, more will go on sale at the end of the year. And that's what I have here for you, my beautiful, wonderful, amazing Leos. And I'll talk to all of y'all very soon. Have a good one. Bye now.